All right, let's see what we got, man. Trying to get everything right real quick. Uh, know we're a little bit late. We're a little bit behind, but we gonna get it right. There we go. Where's the game cast? All right, we got the game cast. Perfect. No, this is not for kids. And then let's do this. Good shot. Good rebound. All right, Timpson with the board. What was that? Okay, now I got to do one last thing. Let me get me a thumbnail. That's a foul. All right. Sophie Cunningham is on the court. Monique Billings in also. We have not seen. Let me make sure I got all the Kelsey Mitchell midi. Yes. 9 on the board real quick for Kelsey Mitchell. Stewie from the corner. Bang! But you already knew Stewie from the corner was gonna be good, bro. I don't even know why you leave her open like that. You know you can't leave her open. There we go. Breanna Stewart is tough, bro. Like I think everybody knows that. I think that everybody knows she's hard to deal with. She's tough. Can't really do nothing with her. Kelsey Mitchell with a pass. Nice pass to Monique. Hold on one second. I gotta get this joint running right, man. My doggone stream. I can't see no comments or nothing. Down low. Midi. Good shot. Don't know what her name is. Now, I don't want to do this. I already got a stream going. I got a stream going. Bro, I just want to go to my live stream. That's all I'm trying to do. Caitlin Clark hit Billings down low. Y'all bear with me just a second, man. This thing is tripping. See if we can go on studio, content. Supposed to be able to go live. And then, boom, I'm supposed to be in here. Okay, cool. But it's not letting me. It say something went wrong. Don't know what went wrong. Don't know why my chat is not coming up, but whatever. Let's see if we can get the chat over here. I'm not even going to trip. I'm just going to hope that we can get the restream chat here. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through, showing some love. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? Who is that? Pam Thompson. What's going on? What's going on? We trying to just get this thing, get it going, get everything right, man. Sorry about that. I got a little late start. I went to the gym, and so I'm a little bit late, man. Y'all know I'm a workout enthusiast. I gotta get right. Y'all know I'm in that gym. For some reason, my chat won't load over here on YouTube, which is weird. But hey, it is what it is, man. We got Ty Harris on the line right now. If y'all want to see what's going on right here, I'll show y'all real quick. I hit the wrong button. Ty Harris on the line. Let's get live. But yeah, that's where we at right now. Live here. I gotta see what's going on, man. Sophie Cunningham has entered the game. And she has entered the game. No shots yet. But she's walking around, getting ready to play some defense. Ionescu is not on the floor right now. Stewie is not on the floor. So right now we just got there we go. Okay, now everything is good. Long shot right there. Okay, bear with me just a second. There we go. Down court. Lay Monique. Let's go, Neek. Monique Billings been playing good tonight, man. Caitlin's not on the floor right now. If we reset the floor, I'm hitting the wrong one. You reset the floor right now. We got Sophie Cunningham, Monique Billings, Ty Harris, and Kelsey Mitchell. That's what we got. That's what we got right now. And for the Liberty, Jones, Shoe, Hines Allen, no good. Rebound. Come on, Mitchell. She couldn't get it. Gardner, Johansson, and Fox Fatho. So here we go. Appreciate y'all coming through, showing some love. Shout out to everybody in the building right now, man. We got to get this thumbnail popping. There we go. Fotukes, shot, no good. Rebound. Monique Billings with the board, but just really hit it out of bounds. Y'all bear with me just a second, man. Hopefully some people will get in here. I'm sorry that I'm late. Johannes, clean look from the corner, no good, and that is the end of the first. Kelsey Mitchell with 12 in the first. Please. Kelsey Mitchell with 12 in the first, man. All right, let's see what we can get, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, showing some love. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Like we said, right now, if we reset everything, this is where we are right now. Kelsey Mitchell with 12 in the first. Hines Allen, nothing. Billings, 4 points. Ty Harris, 1 point. We go to the full scoreboards. You got Brianna Stewart with 7. Jonquel Jones with 3. Rebecca Allen with 2. Sabrina Ionescu with 5, 2 for 4 from the field. And then for the Fever, we got Aaliyah Boston with 2, Kelsey Mitchell with 12, Lexi Hull with 5, and Caitlin Clark with 5 on 1 of 2 from the 3-point line. So there we go right there. And then we got Monique Billings with 4. So that's what we're looking at right now, man. Like I said, they've been playing well. They have been playing well to start. And the New York Liberty is one of those teams that are, they're not going to call them a bottom feeder team. They love to say that Caitlin only performs against bottom feeder teams, which hey man, it's hard you got to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. But this one right here, it is what it is, man. They over 500, but they are not. The Liberty is over 500, but they're not a top tier team. So it really is just going to depend on what the Fever do. You got to come out here and win the games. Like, you have to win the games that you are supposed to win. That's the way that I look at it. I don't look at it no other way. You got to win the games that you are supposed to win, because if you don't, then you're going to look terrible. So that's just how it goes. But we're going to see how it goes, man. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to finish setting the stream up because I got to put this thummy on here. Put that thumbnail up there. Indiana Fever versus the New York Liberty. Like I said, a lot of people probably not even really that interested in this game, but I'm interested in the game, and the reason that I am is because it's basketball, bro. It's basketball, and we want to see basketball, man. We fiending so bad for basketball, football, and all that right now. I'm sick of baseball right now. I just want to watch basketball, and the WNBA is a very good product, regardless of what anybody tries to tell you. It's a good product, so hey, we got to rock with it, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, showing some love. Shout out to everybody in the building. Right here, we got some. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Little 3 from the corner right there. I wonder why this one is behind, but I guess when you do that, that's what it does. So, is what it is. All right, so Brianna Stewart leading the Liberty with 7 points, Caitlin Clark with 5, and for the Indiana Fever, Kelsey Mitchell already has 12 points. All right, try to feed inside, no good. Caitlin Clark with the steal, hits, and she hits Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham hits her back. Caitlin Clark already coming downhill. This is where she's the most dangerous, when she's coming downhill, but she got stifled at the top. Gave it to Monique Billings. Monique Billings taking it baseline, spin to the inside, kicks it out to CC. CC with a pump fake, pull up mid, and it gets blocked. That's a travel right there, but they didn't call it. Coming down court, here we go. Makes a pass up top. The Fever's defense is what's going to have to carry him here. CC's playing some good defense. Right now, she's on Zhu. If they can get the ball inside the Zhu, it's going to be ugly. Leah Boston with a block. Leah Boston with a block on Jones, on Jonquel Jones. Coming back down court. Caitlin Clark has picked it up. She got Zhu on her, though. I don't know why she doesn't do that. Ty Harris with the ball. A midi from Ty Harris. No good. Here comes Johannes coming back down court. Like I said, man, it really depends on what you and here Jonquel Jones into the middle. That's a travel. Johannes and then Fatho to Johannes, and Johannes with the travel. So, like I said, man, this is a game that they should be able to win. Regardless of what goes on, the Indiana Fever should be able to win this game. Sophie Cunningham to Ty Harris. Ty Harris is looking. Caitlin Clark is right now playing off ball. If you can find CC, okay, inside to Boston. And what just happened? My connection it didn't reset, but maybe it was getting ready to throw me a commercial or something. The last thing I saw was the ball go inside to, All right, here we go. Ty Harris with a good defensive play on the other end. Almost got a steal, didn't get it, but it's all good. Here's Ty Harris. Right now, Ty Harris bringing the ball up right side of the court, looking for Caitlin Clark, who came off a little screen, and she turns it over. Ty Harris playing some good defense. Aaliyah Boston back down court. Johannes passes it to Garner. Garner wide open for three from the right corner. She misses. Shu with the rebound. Shu puts it back. And here comes Ty Harris coming down the court. Score right now, 35. The Indiana Fever lead by 35. Caitlin Clark from 28 feet. Bang! CC, that's what you got to do when you got Shu on you. Who on you? Is that Shu? It's Shu, XU. When you got Zhu on you, that's what you got to do. Sophie Cunningham with a steal. Sophie Cunningham hits CC. CC going downhill, kicks it out to Aaliyah Boston. Boston for three. Bang! Aaliyah Boston. And that's what, like I said, when you can catch CC in the open court or when she's running free, that's the time when you really want to, when you really want her to have the ball. It's not with the, I like her creating off the dribble, but I don't like her looking for her own shot off of the dribble. So CC right now, the lead is up to 10. And here we go. Yep, Timpson with the foul inside. Let's see what we got right here. There we go. I got to hit the right button. There we go. And then Han Shu trying to defend Caitlin. You can't do that. You're too far off CC. Trays up. Splash down. It's just too, she's just too good, man. Just too good. Right now, Caitlin Clark she is 3 of 7 from the field. And from 3, let's see what she got from 3. What's she looking like from 3? Oh, we can just click over to the box score. And Stewie back on the court. Stewie with another bucket. We got CC with 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. That's what we're looking at right now. So, hey, CC coming down court. Another turnover. Sabrina Ionescu. Stewie, 4-3 from the head of the key. No good. Hey, Michaela Timpson with the rebound. Here comes Aaliyah Boston coming back down court. And she's just looking for something. She gives it to Caitlin Clark. This is where I like Caitlin Clark. Getting it off the catch. Trying to create something. Couldn't find anything. Hits Timpson. Timpson with the layup. No good. And she's fouled by Shu. Michaela Timpson going to the line. You gotta. Let me see if we see what we can get. And that was on the floor right there. So no shot. No shots since she was on the floor. And oh, it is 2 shots. 2 shots. Michaela Timpson on the line, and she missed the first shot. We're going to have to figure out something, man, because I like Michaela Timpson. I like her on the floor. Just need her to be a little more aggressive on the offensive end. Now, she was very aggressive going to the rim just now, but she just missed the shot. Can't even get mad at that. And she makes the second free throw. So right now we got Sabrina Ionescu bringing the ball up the court, hits Johansson. Johansson coming off a screen from Stewie, pulls the midi, and it's knocked out of bounds. New York Liberty ball. Now what we gotta do, like I said, the biggest thing right here, you're giving up a lot of size because Stewie is almost bigger than your center right here. Stewie down low. Hey, over Sophie Cunningham, she misses and knocked out of bounds by Stewie. That was some good defense by Sophie Cunningham on that one. What you gotta have to do is you don't want to let Breanna Stewart get that low. Kelsey Mitchell back on the floor. Caitlin Clark looking for something. Step back on Stewie. Bang! Big step back on Stewie by Caitlin Clark. See what we got right here. If they're gonna let us show it, let's hit live. We're gonna show a quick replay, and then Johansson comes right back and does the exact same thing. Here we go. Caitlin Clark step back on Stewie. Okay, well that must be, man, I thought they were gonna show me the doggone replay, man. I thought they was gonna show the replay, but they didn't. And then Sophie Cunningham from the corner, bang! Big shot by Sophie Cunningham from the corner. Timeout, New York Liberty. The Indiana Fever up 12 with 5 minutes to go in the second. And here's Caitlin Clark. I don't know why here we go. Cunningham from the corner, bang. 7 out of 10 from 3, the Indiana Fever are right now. And let me see if I can get that one shot. This is what you want to see right here from Caitlin Clark. When you have an opportunity, see that already had gone in right here. I want to go back right here. This is what I want to show. This is what I want to see. Let me make myself a little bit bigger right here because I ain't trying to get no copyright in there right there. All right, there we go. Boom. So all right, we got to go right here. So Breanna Stewart with the bucket. And here we go. Caitlin Clark coming down the floor. Screen. Look at the switch. She gets Stewie on her, and this is what you want to see from Caitlin Clark. Coming off the screen, you get a big on you. This is exactly what you want to see right here. We're gonna freeze it. She got the switch that she wanted. You got Breanna Stewart on you at this point in time. You got the guard pick and roll. You got the switch. I mean the switch. Now you bring her back. There's no need to try to take her. She already knows that you can go by her if you want to. So what you do is you use that against her, and then an extra step back, tray ball, bang. Gotta love it right there. That is some good basketball by CC to this point. The New York Liberty trails the Indiana Fever 42-30. Like I said, we already know we're gonna have some of those some people saying, it's bottom feeders and all of that. And to be honest with you, I mean, you can't even really. You got to beat the teams that's at the bottom of the league, man. Like that's all I can really tell you. You have to beat the teams that are beneath you. If you don't beat the teams that are beneath you, then people are going to then they're going to say you're not a very good team. So you got to beat the teams that are beneath you. If you don't, that's on you. You just have to. Appreciate y'all coming through, showing some love. Shout out to everybody in the building. Right now, the Indiana Fever is leading. The New York Liberty 42-30. And like I said, what I want to do, let's look at a couple of highlights real quick. Let's put the mask on. Hey, look, man, we got to put the mask on. Where my mask on at, man? All right, here we go. And we go live. I guess they're going to make us watch this commercial right here, bro. I don't want to watch the commercial. we want to see what's going on. Y'all give me 1 second. When this commercial is over, we'll look at some of those playbacks. I don't know why they making me watch this joint when I got, you know what? Let me see. I'm gonna try to reload the page and see if we can just get to where we want to. All right, here we are. They said she was working out 5 hours before tip, man. So, hey, you gotta grind. You gotta be out there, bro. Why is my gameplay not playing? This is crazy. All right, Stewie with the ball up top. Jonquel is with the basketball. Johannes with a pass and inside the Stewie, and Stewie is fouled. I wanted to show some of these, man, but they ain't gonna let me do it. So we're gonna go back to it. Michaela Timpson just picked up a foul on Stewie. Stewie tried to get a bucket inside, pump fake, and Michaela Timpson picks up the foul. That sucks. But hey, Stewie with her first free throws of the game, and she hits the front end of 2. Stewie one more time. You gotta love Breanna Stewart, man. Just an all-around good player. Makes the second free throw. And here we go. Caitlin Clark inbounded the ball. It looks like, okay, she inbounded the ball to Alea Boston, but they gave it right back to her immediately. Now Caitlin Clark kicks it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell right now, Jonquel Jones with a foul right there. Let's reset the floor real quick. So Kelsey Mitchell back on the floor with 15 points, trying to extend that record. You got Michaela Timpson, 1 point, Caitlin Clark with 11 points, Sophie Cunningham with 3 points, and Alea Boston with 5. And woo! Big shot right there from let me see if we can catch up with it. Is it this one right here? That is a big shot from Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell comes up court. CC, look at the guard screen and roll, kicks it back to her, freezes her, pump fakes, goes out of bounds. And then what do we get the next play? I don't know why it's freezing up on me. Why is it freezing up? All right, here we go. And here she comes, an inbound play. Bang! Look at that, Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell with a big shot right there. You got to love Kelsey Mitchell's game. I love Kelsey Mitchell's game, and she makes it easy on CC. That's why CC loves her game as well. The Indiana Fever are right now leading 45-32. Kelsey Mitchell should have. I think she got 18 points right now. I want to say she got 18, unless I missed that. Unless I just missed one of the shots. No, she has 15. So she came off the bench, hit a 3 immediately. Balls to Stewie. Stewie showed a fake on Michaela Timpson. She misses. Johansson with a rebound. Nusku with the shot. Caitlin Clark, here she comes, kicks it to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham pulls it out on the fast break, and she hands it off to Kelsey Mitchell, and Kelsey Mitchell gets fouled. So, like I said, right now you got Kelsey Mitchell 6 out of 9, 15 points. Caitlin Clark 4 out of 8 with 11 points. Like I said, I don't think that you could get much. You can't get much better than what's actually going on. Here's Kelsey Mitchell looking for a shot. She's got Breanna Stewart on her, kicks it out to the corner to Alea Boston. Bang! Alea Boston with a big 3-pointer from the corner. The Indiana Fever are shooting the 3 very well right now. And I don't know if this is going to last all game. Jonquel Jones down low, a little shoulder fake and a fadeaway in the paint right over Alea Boston for it. That's a good bucket right there. Right now, the Indiana Fever are up 14, and Caitlin Clark bringing it up center court, hits Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell looking for the screen, just goes right by, and one! And a chance for 3. And here we are. There's Kelsey Mitchell. Great bucket and 1. You can't stay in front of Kelsey Mitchell, bro. I know that we want to stay in front of her, but it's very difficult to stay in front of Kelsey Mitchell. It just is, bro. And she has been in the league for a while. She is 30, and she won it on an all-night flight. All right, here we are. Sabrina Ionescu bringing the ball up, being guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Reverses field, kicks it to the corner. Stewie from the corner, misses. Rebound Rebound by Astier. Jonquel Jones from up top. Bang! Straight on three. Right between the eyes. Caitlin Clark inbounding to Michaela Timpson, and then she gets it back. She's looking for something. A step back three. Bang! And she got fouled. And one. They didn't call it, but it was an and 1-3, man. Let me see. That was literally 30 feet out. And let's check out the let's check this out. Great bucket by Caitlin. Let's see what we got. Caitlin Clark dribbling from deep. You saw the touch on the hand. Tray ball. Yop. Big shot by Caitlin Clark, man. And she lets them know it's three of them things, man. Like I said, bro, I like the Indiana Fever. I like the way that they play. They are very, what would you call it, man? They are very exciting. They're an exciting team to watch, bro. I don't think that anybody can deny the fact that they are a very exciting team to watch. It just is what it is. Especially when they're rolling, especially when they're hitting shots like they are right now, bro. It's just something special to watch. It's fun to watch, especially when you have both Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell, and they both have it going at the same time. This team is extremely difficult to deal with. And honestly, that's normally the case with really any team, but especially with this team. Like, this team is just fun to watch, man, when they got everything going. Because a lot of people just don't. It just is what it is. A lot of people don't like them. But right now they up 17 points. So, hey, look, man, hate it or love it, they're exciting to watch. They're on national television. People want to see them. It just is what it is while we on a commercial right now. Let me see if we can check out some right now while we on a commercial. Let's see if we can look at some Fever stuff right quick. Indiana Fever. Let's see if we can get some highlights from Twitter while we watching that, man. Let's see. Got a couple of highlights from Twitter. We got AB from the corner. And this is what I said, hey, kick it out to AB. Kelsey Mitchell with the drive, kicking it out to AB. Big shot. We got Kelsey Mitchell. Look at the amount. Look at the hops. I got hops, baby. Look at the hops that she gets, or the elevation that she gets. So I look like my dog Brute. Look, coming off the screen, inbound play, bang. Hey, that's not one of the ones that we can say Caitlin would have had more assists if people would have been hitting shots. You can't say that on that one. Here's another one right here. Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin driving, penetrating, Aaliyah Boston staying on the outside. See, this is what you love when you, like I said, off the catch. She's already downhill. You're by your defender. Now, AB's defender has to step over. You see you got two bigs down low. Somebody got to be open. Instead of getting mad, hey, kick it out to AB, tray ball. Bang. Hey, this is what you got to do, man. These are the things that make good players into great players or whatever. But yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can get a right now 17-point game with 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the second quarter. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball in, inbounding the ball. Inbounds it to Monique Billings. Billings looking for somebody. She finds Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell looking for something. 11 to go on the shot clock. And they call a foul on Astier. Let's see if they're gonna show us some of these some of the comeback from a commercial highlights, man. I gotta find a way to get this to be cleaner, but we will do that. Caitlin Clark is right now on the line, shooting two. Y'all already know CC's on the line, shooting two. Here's the first one. Gotta love it, man, because hey, look, bro. There have been times where she had the last couple of games, she's been having some issues shooting the ball from the free throw line. But We love it. Hit both of these. Monica McNutt, we appreciate you. And we are right back like we left some. Jonquel Jones, pass down though to Astier, and she's fouled by KK Timpson. Fouled by Timpson. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Caitlin Clark has 16 points in the first half, and I think Kelsey Mitchell has 18. Let's just take quick check of the box score. Caitlin Clark 5 of 9 from the field, 16 points. Hey, Kelsey Mitchell 18 points, 7 of 10 from the field. And then we got Aaliyah Boston coming back into the game. Michaela Timpson gonna go sit down. Aaliyah Boston 8 points on 3 of 7 from the field. Lexi Hull 5 points with 2 of 2 from the field. Right now, Kelsey Mitchell has scored 20 points, and I'm gonna try to see if we can get it to catch up right there. There we are right there. That's Kelsey Mitchell's 20th point right there. This is Kelsey Mitchell's 20th point of the night, and she scored 20 points. There we go. Lay inside. Listen, that is 17, extending her record to 17 straight games with at least 20 points. WNBA record. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball back down the court. What do we got? Looking for Aaliyah Boston. Kicks it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston just traveled too. Inside to Lexi Hull to Monique Billings. Blocked by Jonquel Jones. And I think they called a foul. They did call a foul, and she's going to shoot 2. Jonquel Jones, I don't know if that was a foul there, though. Let's see. She came across. Nothing on that one. She was there. She was about to. Whoo, that is a big bucket right there. All right, so we got Monique Billings. She was fouled by Jonquel Jones, and she's shooting 2 free throws as we speak. See if we can get it to catch up. I'm gonna figure out a way to get this going, man. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Another free throw, and Monique Billings with another free throw. Right now, Monique Billings got 6 points in the first half right now. The Indiana Fever are up 17, and they have scored 60 first half points. Jonquel Jones looking for some. Monique Billings playing some very good defense. Caitlin Clark coming over the wall up. Stewie out of the corner. Crosses over AB. Reverse layup, and it is good. Caitlin Clark pushing the tempo, coming up court, being trapped at half court by Stewie. She's got Stewie on her right now. She's going to go by Stewie. Flotation device. Is that on the floor, though? She did get fouled, but we don't know if it's on the floor or on the we don't know if it's on the floor or not. Let's go here. Bro, I got to figure out a way for this to keep going. Right now, Caitlin Clark is on the line. Stewart, one of the GOATs of women's basketball, one of the GOATs of the game. And the Indiana Fever are right now up 21 points. Caitlin Clark hits her second free throw. Caitlin Clark right now has 18 first half points on 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Kelsey Mitchell with 20 in the first half, 8 of 11. I know the other team right now is like, bro, every time they touch the ball, they are subject to score. Here's Sabrina Ionescu. Ball stolen by Monique Billings. She's leading the break, slowing down. Lay! Great layup by Monique on that one. Here we go. Kicking it from the corner. Allen from the corner. Good shot. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball down court. 28 seconds to go. 21 on the shot clock. 24 in the half. Right now let's see what Kelsey Mitchell is gonna do right here. Kelsey Mitchell bringing the ball up the court, and she's looking for some room. Just trying to run a little bit of clock. And here comes the guard screen. Kicks it out to Monique. Monique looks, lays it up, misses. Rebound by Jonquel Jones, and that's gonna do it. A long heave, and that's the half right there, man. So right now the Indiana Fever are leading by 20 points at the half, the New York Liberty. And right now we got Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston in 15 minutes. She's got 8 points. Kelsey Mitchell already 20 points with 20 points on 8 of 11 shooting. Caitlin Clark, 18 points on 5 of 9 shooting. She's already got six assists. If everybody, like, I don't want to hear that stuff about if everybody else can hit their shots, because, bruh, they are almost shooting perfect from the field right now. There's nothing left. They're not leaving anything else on the floor, bro. They are hooping, and that just is what it is. Indiana Fever are just completely outclassing the New York Liberty, as they should. I mean, that's what they should. That's what they should be doing. Let me check the. Let's check the standings this year really quickly, because this was another game. So let's see what the New York Liberty's record is tonight. Liberty versus the Fever. This is the game that we want. So right now, the New York Liberty is nowhere near a bottom feeding team. The last time that they played, they were the records. What I think the Liberty was like 12 and 13 or something like that. And well, whatever they were, it doesn't matter. Whatever they were. Hold on, let me say. It doesn't matter what you think. Right now, the New York Liberty is 20 and 13. So that narrative that CC and Kelsey Mitchell can only play against bottom feeding teams is I just think it's just bullshit. Like, I get it, it's just disingenuous though, because anybody can say that you can only play against bottom feeding teams. That's what you're supposed to do. But as long as you're winning the game, like, you're not gonna get a 20 and 12 record only beating bottom feeding teams. And right now you got the New York Liberty, who are 20 and 13. They down 18. You're up 18 on them. Now, we know that basketball is a game of runs, and we know that that they might be able to come back, but you just got to watch yourself and be very, very, very attentive. Don't turn the ball over. I don't like the amount of turnovers that Caitlin already got right now. Right now, CC already has 4 turnovers, and that's 4 turnovers in the half. We know she leads the league with 6 a game or what have you. So that's just what it is. Let's get some highlights real quick though. Let's look at some of these highlights. Sometimes I want to say they may. Here we go. We got some game highlights right here. Let's get us some game highlights real quick. Get us some highlights on them. All right, here we go. I don't know why they always be wanting to show the jump ball, bro. They always want to show the jump ball. I think I got a screen for this one. Trying to see. Let me see if I got a screen for this one where y'all can see this one better. There we go. This is the one where you can see it a little bit better. But anyway, all right, CC coming down court. She lost her matchup. And this is early in the game, 0-0. CC coming down court. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to pause it, and then we're going to make this bigger. Or maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just do this right here. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see what scene we want to go with. Because I have this bigger. Is it this one? This one might be the one that I use. That ain't that. Okay, cool. I can use this one. Bear with me just a second. Let's make this bigger so we can see what's going on, and then we can look at some of these highlights. And like we said, on ESPN, this is ESPN prime time, and right now they are showing why they're one of the top teams in the league. All right, here we go. Let's look at some of these highlights. Caitlin Clark coming down court, dribbling, looking for some room, fakes the guard screen, and then she just lost her player. Tray ball, bang! Big shot to start the game. It's always good when you can get it going early. Aaliyah Boston misses a shot. She gets her own rebound, comes back around. Hold on 1 second. I gotta turn off the I gotta mute them. Sorry about that. I had to mute them. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Aaliyah Boston comes in, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, looks for some room, dribbles. Jonquel Jones kicks it out to Lexi Hull. Tray ball, bang! Now you're up 8-5. Like we said, like, this is Caitlin Clark hits Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell misses. Stewie pushing it ahead. I think this is Ionescu. Yep, Sabrina Ionescu with the bucket. Close game right here. Sabrina Ionescu coming back down court, kicks it to Johansson. She misses, and here comes the missile. Kelsey missile. Here she goes. Hey, I'm telling you, boy, Kelsey missile is tough now. Ionescu coming back on court. Here comes Caitlin Clark once again. Here comes the guard. The guard screen gets going. Oh, my God, she kicks it, but that's a turnover right there. She was just ahead of the game. Ionescu with the pass, and there's another layup right there, 14-19. Here we are. Like I said, when Caitlin Clark can get down, here's Stewie from the corner, long skip pass, trays up, splash down, big shot by Stewie. Here comes Kelsey Missile one more time with the crossover, kicks it to Monique. Monique with the layup right there. That's a big shot for Monique right there. Monique again from the baseline, misses. Shu with the rebound, long pass down court, layup by the layup there. Here comes Caitlin Clark. That's all in the first half. I know we got more highlights than that. Now, come on now. We need more highlights. Yeah, why did it go right there? We ain't care about that. All right, let me see. I don't know why they did that. We just saw Kelsey Bissell come down court, kicks it to Monique. Here's another one to Monique. Okay, here we go. I don't know why it reset on us right there, but it's all good. Here we go. All right, here was Ty Harris. Long pass down the court to Monique. That's another one of her 6. And then almost gets a steal. I don't know why it did that. There we go. Or was that it? No, that couldn't have been it. Yeah, because that was the steal. That was Ty Harris. I don't know why it reset. But anyway, Caitlin Clark coming back down court, step back, tray ball on Shu. Bang! Bro, that's what you got to do to the bigger players. You got to take them on to the perimeter. I don't know why this thing doesn't want. I'm going to refresh this page real quick because it keeps wanting to reset after it does a certain highlight. If it resets after this again, once again, take a Shu on the perimeter. Long shot, tray ball, good shot. Let's see if it's going to reset. Okay, cool. Here we are. Ty Harris playing some good defense right there. Steal by Caitlin. Sophie Cunningham pushing the rock down court. Hits Caitlin. Caitlin already downhill. Gets by Jonquel Jones and hits AB for the 3. This is what I love Caitlin doing right here. Like I said, when Caitlin Clark is at full speed, like coming off the dribble, dribbling the ball up court, getting by somebody, not so much. But when she's already full speed and she gets to catch it off the bounce, look, attacking the defense, you got Shu and you got Jonquel Jones down there. And that lets her know that AB's wide open. Obviously, this is the same bump that Natasha Cloud did where she got the tech, but we didn't care about that. Look, she just kicks it to AB, fourth ray. Yes, and it counts. More good defense by AB. And here we go, Jonquel Jones. This was a nice one right here. She hit her with a little shoulder fake inside, and she just faded. Fader! Yop! Hey, man. You ain't gonna get a stop every single time, bro. You gotta love basketball. I love basketball. It's not just the Indiana Fever. I love hoop. Right here, Kelsey Missile, lay with the left hand and one. Look at that right there. Boy. Look at Caitlin Clark. This is what I want to see Caitlin Clark do more of. I want to see her out of the triple threat more. And here we go, Kelsey Missile going with the right hand. Look at that, with the right hand, even though she's left-handed. She already knows that Jonquel Jones is waiting for her to come to that left side, so she just lays it up in front of the rim and one. And, the hoop, the harm, all of that. Here comes Caitlin one more time. I think this is where she hit a step back. Look at her sizing her up. Man, look, if you're going to put people on me that have no business guarding me, then it's going to be a long day for them. This is what I like. When she's bringing it up and she's able to get any type of head of steam, I love it. The defender's already on her heels. When she sees that, she smells blood. She's already knowing, okay, now I'm going to set her up, sets her up, takes a step back, gets her off of her spot, and now she takes a step back 3. She got foul on that too. Bang! But they're never going to call that. When they touch your hand, they never call that. And here we go. Watch this. I'm going to try to stop it right at the point. Look at that. You see that? She got fouled on that. But they're not going to call that on the follow through. They used to, but they don't really call that anymore. Here we go once again, coming off of an action. Kelsey Missile. Oh, my God. Bro, we got to look at this one more time. I don't know why they went back to the Monique Billings shot. We saw that right here. Look at this. Kelsey Mitchell coming. This is a tough shot because she's waiting for you to bring it to her because that's the way your natural momentum's going, but she ain't go with it. And then she just lays the ball up. Great layup by Kelsey. And then here we go, another 3 ball. No good. Rebound. And Ty Harris, oh my God, we already saw the Ty Harris one. And then here we go, we at the halftime. 46, the Indiana Fever are up 18 points on the New York Liberty. And again, it is not just a bottom feeding team. Like I know, like I said, I know that is the narrative, that the Indiana Fever only plays well against bottom feeding teams or something like that, bro. But that's just not the case with this. They are playing one of the top teams in the league. Caitlin Clark has 18 points in the first half. Kelsey Mitchell has 18 points in the first half. And this is just where we at with it. Both 18 points. Kelsey Mitchell has 20 points in the first half. And let me see, one more time we go. Michaela Timpson, 1 point. AB, 8 points. Kelsey Mitchell, 20 points. Caitlin Clark, 18 points, 6 rebounds. Six assists, 2 rebounds. We got to clean up these turnovers. But she also has a steal, so she got one on back. Monique Billings with 2 steals. And we were getting ready to start the second half, man. I'm not going to lie. Getting ready to start the second half. And like we said, Kelsey already has 17. She got 20 and a half, extended her streak of 20-point games to 17. The record is hers alone in the single season. If she 3 more games, and bro, she's gonna be able to, the next 3 games, if she can do it, then that record will be hers, and she will just be extending it as long as she can do it and as long as she can extend it. Big shout out to everybody. My chat finally loaded, man. Just off of Basketball by New York. I can't even get mad at that. It is bad Basketball by New York. Thank you, cool channel. Hey, I appreciate that, man. But yeah, it's not, New York is not playing good basketball right now. If I were New York, and this is just me talking, if I were New York, what I would do is go inside when we come back. I would try to go at the lack of size by the Indiana Fever. You got a size advantage, why not use it? That's all I can think. That's what I would try to do. I would try to use Stewie as much as humanly possible. I would try to use Stewie and try to exploit something, because regardless of what happens, Stewie has an advantage, right? If she's on AB or if she's on Monique, right, she has an advantage because she's going to have a quickness advantage regardless of what goes on. So hopefully, maybe they can exploit that. Maybe they can exploit it. Maybe they don't. We don't know. But and then we got to get Ionescu going. I don't know what's. I gotta get this knee brace off. Sorry. I don't know what it's going to take to get Ionescu going, but got to get Ionescu going. Right now, the duo of Stewie and Ionescu. Stewie has 13. She's doing her job. Jonquel has 8. But we need more out of Sabrina Ionescu. Even though she's 3 for 6, she's shooting 50%. That's fine. Like, what she's got going right now is fine. I fully expect for her to come back and really get it going in the second half. We just got to see what it's going to take in order to do that. I couldn't possibly tell you what it's going to take in order to do that, but hey, it's going to take more than what they got. I tell you that. Or more than what's going on now. Like I said, I feel like if they just attack, I feel like if they attack the interior, they can make some type of comeback. And being a fan of basketball, I just understand that that's what they're probably going to have to do. How easy that's going to be, however, is something else entirely. Because Indiana's not just going to come back and lay down and let you do what it is that you want to do. That's not about to happen. We already know that. They've been playing some good defense so far. And, we just see what's going on. Let's refresh this real quick and see if we got anything else. We've already looked at a lot of highlights. Right now, Indiana Fever, 11 triples in the first half, shooting 78% from 3. Whew. No, that ain't going to keep up, so you're going to have to play some good defense in the second half. That's just what it is. Kelsey Mitchell, 17 straight games. WNBA record, 17 and count with 20 points. And then, like we said, we got 20 points in the first half. There she is going to the rim, bucket. And this was point number 20 right here. And it was a great one too. Look at that. Had to get it, man. Boom. Great shot. Great cut by Kelsey Mitchell. Great, just a great all-around play, man. Can't get mad at it. All right, so let me see if we can get back to live. We're gonna try to get back to live, and here we are. As soon as they can show, look, they're showing us a Burger King commercial right now, so I can't really get to they're showing some highlights, but right now I can't get to the highlights because they're showing some stuff, man. So hopefully I can get it to load back up and we'll be good to go. And it was a historic half from three because they were shooting 11-14. All right, here we go. Now, I feel like, yep, there we go. Inside, Ionescu, I knew it. I knew that they would have some type of something you got to do. Right now, Stewie back down at the other end, and there's another layup. Like I said, I knew they're going to try to go inside. AB, if I were Indiana, what I would do, offensive foul. Oh, man, hold up. I got the wrong thing up. Sorry about that. Got an offensive foul right there on AB. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm not going to cap to you. I can't even front. Not liking what I'm seeing already. Hey, welcome to the Bucket Getters. Hey, Elaine Lund, appreciate that. Welcome to the Bucket Getters, man, where we get buckets out here. You are the first member of the channel. I appreciate you, and we're going to keep bringing great content all season and when the NBA comes, too. And we got some good videos, too. Breanna Stewart goes inside. Just like I said, that's what I would do. I would attack their inability to defend inside or their lack of size inside. It didn't work. Caitlin Clark looking for something. She can't find anything. Kick it out. Reset it. Here we go. Kick it out. Reset it. AB driving. Hooray! Almost blocked by Jonquel Jones, but hey, AB gets it inside. This is how you counteract when another team scores inside. You got to score inside. Stewie on the perimeter. Stewie on the let me get to the game cast. I'm sorry. Here's Stewie on the perimeter. Hey, Astier kicks it out to Sabrina Ionescu, and bang. All right, so I'm sorry, Rebecca Allen. Okay, so now the score is they've cut it to 13. Caitlin Clark going to the rim. She's looking to see what she got. She's got Jonquel Jones on her. Take her on the perimeter. Shoots the three. No good. That was I like that though. When you get somebody like that on you, you gotta take that shot. But we're gonna have to Astier with the layup, and she's fouled. So what I would like to see Indiana do, like I said, I knew that what was going to happen is they were going to attack the Indiana Fever's lack of interior. I knew that they were going to do that. So Stewie's going to the sideline. Now you have a chance to try to, she's not going to the sideline. They called a timeout. So Stewie going to the sideline. You got a chance to do something, but she right now she's not on the sideline really. Hold on, let me see if I can catch this up right quick and see if we can look at. I don't know why they got me watching these commercials, man. Why they got me watching these commercials? We trying to look at some doggone look at some stuff. But hey, it is what it is. They got me right there. That's the timeout right now. So just that quickly, Breanna Stewart, 15 points. Jonquel Jones right now, 8. Rebecca Allen, 8 points. Sabrina Ionescu, 9. And then Astier with 2. Michaela Thompson is on the floor right now. We also got Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell with 20, Leah Boston with 10, Lexi Hull with 5, and Caitlin Clark with 18 and 7 assists right now. So that's where we're sitting right now. Now, the main thing that we would like to see, we know that the Indiana Fever's interior is going to get attacked. We know that's going to happen. Why do we know that's going to happen? Because that's exactly what I would do. I would look at them and say, y'all sweet on the interior, and you have a traditional center in Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston is defending Stewie right now. Because Aaliyah Boston is defending Stewie and she's not the most fleet of foot, I would attack AB with Stewie. That's what I would do. And also I would use I would use Stewie. I would try to get Stewie to come out on the perimeter as much as we possibly could. Take Aaliyah Boston on the perimeter and call some backdoor cuts. Call some backdoor cuts to Ionescu, Astier, and then if you get Stewie to pull her on the perimeter, then Jonquel Jones, she has a size match. She has a size mismatch with either Aaliyah Boston or Michaela Timpson. It just depends on what happens. That's how I would attack it if I were them. Let me see. I just had to catch up on the game. I just seen Caitlin Clark do an ankle breaker. The very first play. Yeah, bro. She spin out. She like went this way and then spin out and took the shot. It was a good shot. She's on today. That is absolutely correct. That's probably why they put Timpson on the interior to start. I agree. Get her done, Fever. Hey, exactly, bro. Listen, the Indiana Fever is a very good team, but the New York Liberty is a good team. You don't get to be a good team without having some type of. You don't get to be a good team in this league without having some type of something, some type of grit, some type of anything. They're not just going to allow you to win the game. It's just not going to happen. You might win it, but you're going to have to beat them. You're not going to just walk in, win, and walk out. That's just not how it's going to happen, especially when you're playing a good team. So right now, we got who's shooting free throws? That's Rebecca Allen? That's not Rebecca Allen. That's Astier. Astier shooting free throws right now. At least from what I can see. Y'all might be a little bit ahead of me. I hope you're not. Let me see. I'm gonna refresh my window and see, and hopefully I can be as up to date as humanly possible. But my replay window is tripping. For some reason, I try to watch the game, and it's like I'll see what you guys are seeing, but it's like on ESPN, it just loads up late. I don't understand why, but hey, this is where we at with it. All right, here we go. Caitlin Clark coming off of a screen to AB. Kelsey missile back to AB for three. No good. Like we said, we know, and the ball stays here with Indiana. We know that Indiana is going to have to stave off a run. Like we just know that. Let me say, just give a team in Cleveland, Caitlin Clark, Olivia Miles, at Asia Reese on the same squad. That'll be crazy right there. Not even Juju Watkins. Yeah, that'll be tough. Aaliyah Boston misses inside over Jonquel. Jonquel with the rebound. Here comes Stewie up court. Right now, let's see who they got defending. So Jonquel is being defended by Timpson. Here comes Astier. Astier to Ionescu for three. No good. Stewie with the rebound. Astier looking to take Boston to the rim. Takes Boston to the rim. She misses. Jonquel Jones inside, fouled, and one. New York has a chance to cut it down to single digits. I don't know why this keeps coming up. Let me do this right here, because it's like it's going to force me to watch 17 seconds of ads before I can show y'all what's actually going on. I got 10 more seconds of ads. This sucks. All right, but it's all good though. Jonquel Jones made both of her free throws. And so here we go. The lead's been cut down to 9. It is now single digits. All right, there we go. All right, we got to get a bucket inside. Aaliyah Boston being defended by Stewie. Kelsey missile kicks it out to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark looks back and forth, step back over Astier, kicks it down inside to Timpson, and that's a turnover. I would not have passed that. I would have hit Lexi Hull on that one. And you got to shoot the ball on that one. She definitely does have to shoot that one. Kelsey Mitchell does have to shoot that one. But right now, Jonquel Jones has it. Astier is looking for Stewie inside. Ionescu on the perimeter. Ionescu is dribbling. She's being trapped right now by Kelsey Mitchell. And there's a turnover right there. Turnover. Lexi Hull with the steal. Lexi Hull from the corner. Lexi Hull looking for Caitlin Clark up top, being defended by Astier. Inside to Aaliyah Boston. Tip KK with the KK with the putback, but it didn't matter. Foul on Jonquel Jones, and here we go right here. Can I hit the right? Now look at Here we are right here. There's the blitz. Let's see if we can go back because I want y'all probably wondering why she didn't throw her the basketball on that one, but hey, it is what it is. Back to the both free throws have been made. And here we go. Ionescu, a pivot, and goes inside. And they're doing exactly what I said that they should do. They are using Stewie to pull AB onto the perimeter, and then they're attacking inside. Caitlin Clark is giving the ball to AB. AB looking for a backdoor. Caitlin Clark wide open for three, and she missed. You would love to have that back. Ashley with the rebound, pushing it down court. She's attacking Kelsey Mitchell. And let's see what she got. Nothing. Michaela Timpson. They switched Jonquel Jones. They switched AB on to Jonquel Jones. And Nescu tries to pass it inside, stolen by AB. And here comes Caitlin Clark down court. She's looking for something. She's got a head of steam. Like I said, when she gets on the fast break, she's hard to deal with because of her side. KK inside. KK with the up fake. Fly by Stewie and bucket. And Ionescu is coming down court looking for something. Hits Stewie. Stewie kicks it to Astier. Astier traveled. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Astier traveled. I know it. I know that y'all don't like it, Astier, but it is what it is. Right now, the New York Liberty is up, is trailing 59-72. Oh, let me see what we got right here. Can I hit that one right there? There's a bucket. All right, so right here, they showing, look at that, KK inside, fakes it, goes up, hits the bucket. And then right now, look, CC coming up the court. Anytime that you see CC midi, yes. Anytime you see CC on being defended by Jonquel Jones for three, bucket. Anytime you see CC being defended by a bigger defender, she should take them out and then take the jump shot. That's what she should do. Being defended by Astier right now. Monique Billings with the screen. Bounce pass, pocket pass to Monique. KK inside on the back door. KK blows the shot. She missed it. Come on, baby. You got to take your time on that one. Stewie pushing it down court. Being defended by, you got to get out of there. And that's a foul. That's a good foul on Billings. That's a good foul by Billings. Let me tell you why that is a good foul. Coming down court. Let me tell y'all why this is a good foul, because you have Kelsey Mitchell. Well, they don't. There we go. We're a little bit behind. Jonquel Jones, 14 points, 3 or 4 from the 3-point line right now. She's sitting down though now. Now you got Shu on the floor. You got Shu on the floor and you got Gardner on the floor. And then they're resting some of the people, and then for throw. Stewie with a jump hook in the lane, defended well by Michaela Timpson. Shu with the rebound. Shu with a shot from the top of the key. She misses. Rebound Monique Billings, and here comes CC. CC being defended by Gardner. She's got it going. Kicks it to Monique. They might have called a foul. Pump fake goes to the rim, and a chance for two. I thought they were gonna call a travel on this one with Monique. I thought that they were gonna go on. So there we go. All right, right back like we left something, up 12. Stewie looking for some little crossover lay. Okay. For a little bit of get back, Kelsey Mitchell. Nobody wants to defend her. Midi, yes. Like I said, Kelsey Mitchell is tough, man. It is what it is. Hey, I'm gonna call her Mitchell. Y'all can call her Mitchell. Stewie on the perimeter. KK is doing a really good job on Stewie tonight. Not gonna lie. Big screen by Monique. Kicks it up top. Lexi Hull for three. Yes! Big shot by, not Lexi Hull. Big shot by Sophie Cunningham. Need that one. Big shot by Sophie Cunningham. And here comes Kelsey Mitchell with a steal. And she's on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. Let's see if they're going to show. Let's see. This is what I wanted y'all to see right here. Oh, I know they didn't like that. Man. It just is what it is. Big shot by is what it is. All right, here we go. Right now we got who's on the line? Oh, jump ball. Stewie versus Kelsey Mitchell on the line. I mean, jump ball. We already know what time that's gonna be, man. It's just not gonna be. That's not gonna be fair. So she doesn't win the tip, and here we go. Shoe with the pass, shoe with the ball, and here we are. Shoe down low, posting up. Garner inside. Like I said, bro, what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to play one in, one out. Here's CC coming up court. She's dribbling, looking. They blitzed her. She spins away from the blitz, gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell loses the ball. And here we go. Hines Allen, midi, no good. There we go with a rebound, and we're coming down court. All right, so where we at? CC coming up court. Good layup, defended by Garner, but hey, she makes the layup. And here is Fatho coming up court. Garner has the basketball. Jonquel Jones, and good defense by Sophie Cunningham. Gotta love it. Good defense by Sophie Cunningham on that one. In your opinion, would Phil Jackson Chicago Bulls triangle offense work in the modern? Yeah, I think it would. I think that's kind of like what the Indiana Fever try to run with that's kind of what the Indiana Fever try to run with that's kind of what Indiana Fever try to run when they put AB up top. And so you have AB up top, and then you got Kelsey and CC out on the perimeter or what have you. And so when that happens, that's kind of what they're trying to run, so they can attack from like a type of ISO. But you got to have a good center that can pass the ball too. I think the New York Liberty could really do it, but you want the ball in Ionescu's hand as much as you can possibly get it as well. Let me see. Kelsey, the best player on Indiana. I don't disagree with that. CC got 9 assists. Yep. So I hate the arguments of who cares who the best player. I agree with that too. Who cares who the best player? 4 turnovers is surprisingly low for her. Yeah, she only got 4 turnovers. For some reason I thought she had 5, but maybe only 4. Let me see what we got. And here we are. Trying to get it down low, stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Tries to split the defense. She couldn't. Ty Harris running down court, going to the corner. Back to Kelsey Mitchell. Lay and 1! Big bucket. Kelsey Mitchell goes to the rim and 1. Big bucket by Kelsey Mitchell right there. And Stephanie White loving it. Right now, going back up, the Indiana Fever have a chance to go back up by 19, 66-85 right now. Ty Harris in the game, Fatho in the game, Shu in the game, Jonquel Jones is in the game, Sabrina Ionescu is in the game as well. And here we are. We got a good screen by Ionescu on Ty Harris, and Fatho, here she hits. Shu driving to the rim, pump fake, and she's fouled on the shot. She will be shooting too. Shu going to the line to shoot 2 after being fouled. .611, bro. Imagine being 6'11", but you can't really get in the game like that. I don't know if she's because she's just too slow. She can't play. I don't know what it is. But hey, it is what it is. Let me see what we got right here. And another bucket right there by Shoe. And here's Kelsey Mitchell going down court. Kelsey Mitchell with a cross. Hezzy kicks it to the corner. Cunningham for three. Bang! Sophie Cunningham from the corner. Big shot from the corner. Trying to see if we can see that one without them trying to knock your boy out of here, man. Back door and all right, here we go. I can't see anything right now, but we gonna see. All right, we almost back. Like I said, man, like I believe. Okay, there we go. We back. Yeah, they won't let me. Let me see what we got. I feel like CC is a two guard. I agree. I agree that CC is a two guard as well. Or just she's a good initiator of the offense, right? Excellent initiator of the offense. But what I would like to do, I would like to see when she's getting ready to score, she needs to score off of the catch. She plays so much better when she catches the ball and attempts to score. But initiating the offense, driving, finding people, she does very good with that as well as a point guard. So it's I guess it's half a dozen in one hand and six in the other. It is what it is. Let me see. Good commentary, bro. Let me see. In your opinion, which NBA coach, past or present, would turn Indiana into a way more? Let me think. It depends on what type of coach you like. If you want a defensive coach, you got to go with Let's go with somebody who I like. What coach do I like? I got to go with somebody. I think Mike Brown is a coach that helps any team. Mike Brown is such a good coach because he preaches defense first, even though a lot of people don't care about defense. I love Mike Brown because he's like, you got to play defense to be here. But also at the same time, he understands that Jalen Brunson is not able to play defense like that. So he did what he had to do on that one. So I can't get mad at that, man. That's I like Mike Brown. Mike Brown is a very, very good coach. Pop gonna be good no matter what. Phil Jackson also. I said people hate Sophie Cunningham so bad, but no one can deny that she has a great 3-point shot. She shot way better this season. They shut down all live streams. Yeah, they did. This is the worst. You can't even. I saw the live streams. They even hit me with a warning, and they was like, "Say, bro, you can't. We detected something from somebody else. They ain't really detect nothing, bro. They probably was going through stream to stream to stream, and they saw it up there for like 10 seconds because you get like 7 seconds or something like that. But that's why I can't even put it back up there. It is what it is. Let me see. This is the worst defense I've ever seen. New York is off. Yeah, New York's defense right now is not very good. Surprisingly, KK is playing some really good defense tonight. I did not expect her to play this well against I didn't expect her to play this well against Stewie. So she's doing a good job on Stewie and Jonquel. Who knew? But let's check some stats real quick, man. Let's look at the stats. We were on Gamecast. So right now we got Jonquel Jones 14 points, Sabrina Ionescu 11. Is that Han Shu with 5? Johannes. Okay, they reset the floor. So Stewie is back with 17. Jonquel Jones with 14. Rebecca Allen with 8. Ionescu with 11, and then Garner with 4. Then you got Aaliyah Boston with 12. Caitlin Clark with 22 and 9 assists right now. Ty Harris is on the court, and then Sophie Cunningham with 9, 3 of 3 from 3. All 3 of her field goals have been 3-pointers. So you gotta love it, man. Like, this is where we at for right now. All right, so right now, Ty Harris is handling the basketball. Sophie Cunningham coming. See, the way that Sophie Cunningham is hustling, that's how I want to see Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark all alone, tray ball, and missed. She would love to have that one back. She just had too long to think about that one, man. Way too long to think about that. All right, Sabrina Ionescu. Caitlin Clark is guarding Ionescu. And here comes a double screen. She gets through both. Sabrina Ionescu crosses her over, pulls in the middle of the paint, and she's fouled. I think she fouled by Sophie Cunningham on that one. I looked away for half a second. But Sabrina Ionescu right now, Sabrina Ionescu going to the line for 2. Now, I ain't gonna lie, man, Sabrina Ionescu is actually really quick. But yeah, the New York's defense is not very good tonight. Let me see. I believe Michaela Timpson just needed more reps. She needs way more. Yeah, she needs to get more comfortable on the floor. Sabrina Ionescu making the first shot. She never really got the shot to show it. I agree. If they call some back doors for her, she can get her confidence going, and then she'll be good. Let me see the time she played bad. She didn't. She had experience or the minutes. Ty Harris being guarded by Gardner, kicks it to CC. CC looking for AB, rolling to the rim over Jonquel Jones, misses, and out of bounds on Ionescu. Out of bounds by Ionescu. Indiana will have the ball on the baseline right now. All right, here we go. Sophie Cunningham with the break, and Hines Allen gets the ball. Here comes Sophie Cunningham off of the, she missed that one. We knew she was going to miss that one. That was a great screen, a great play call for Sophie Cunningham, but she just missed it. Ionescu being defended by Sophie Cunningham. Ionescu goes by, passes it to Stewie, ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Indiana Fever ball. Indiana ball. Ionescu is not happy about that. She thinks that the ball went out on somebody else, but it didn't. Made no sense to get rid of the coach that can bring you all. Hey, I agree with you. Caitlin Clark kicks it ahead to Sophie Cunningham. Caitlin Clark gets it again, driving. She needs to take her on the perimeter. Take her on the perimeter. She can't do nothing with you. Kicks it to Ty Harris. Ty Harris to Boston. Boston for 3. Bang! Big shot by Leah Boston to stop the run. And what are you up? 21 points. 21-point lead by the Indiana Fever. Ionescu has the ball on the right wing. She's dribbling. She's being defended by KK. Makes the move. Scoop layup over KK. Gotta look. That was a nice shot. Ty Harris inbounds the ball and gets it back. She's looking for something. Dribbling right side, gives it to AB. AB crosses over, attacking Jonquel, and scores inside on Jonquel. Like I said, my keys to victory on both of these were that both teams are going to have to attack inside. But Indiana, and that's a bad pick. Nope. Oh, on the perimeter. So right now they got Stewie being defended by Michaela Timpson, and it appears that Stewie is going to try to take her on the perimeter, but you do have AB out there as well. So we just got to see what's going to happen. You said Denny, yeah, that was a weird decision. All right, here we go. Stewie for 3, no good. Rebound by Gardner. Gardner inside, looking for something against CC. Stewie again misses. Gardner again with the rebound. And here's Ionescu dribbling to Gardner and bucket inside. Like I said, Stewie being on the outside is creating a lot of issues for the Fever right now. They're gonna have to figure out a way to do that because Jonquel Jones and Stewie can shoot it or have shot it decently tonight. And so Boston using the ball screen, goes around and she scores. 19 points for Aaliyah Boston. Here comes Ionescu. She's pushing, and Ionescu a midi. Yes. AB coming up the court, kicks it ahead to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is looking. She's got Stewie on her. Kicks it down low to Timpson, and it's stolen by Ionescu and Gardner. Gardner and Ionescu pushing it down court, pushing the pace, attacking. And here comes Rebecca Allen for 3. And the Indiana Fever are going to need a timeout. That was a great shot. The New York Liberty are right now trailing by, 16 points. All right, Time to check the scores. Let's check the box score real quick while we're doing that. Appreciate y'all coming through, showing some love. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me see. Adding that 3-point shot because she's a traditional big. You got to, bro. In this league and in the NBA as well, you have to be able to shoot the three. And I think that they nuking streams because in my opinion, they probably nuking streams because you know it just is what it is. It's on ESPN, so y'all already know how that goes. They be content IDing with the best of them, but it is what it. Hey, this is where we at with it. So anyway, Breanna Stewart right now, 17 points on 7 of 18 shooting. Jonquel Jones, 14 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Rebecca Allen, 11 points on 4 of 5. Sabrina Ionescu, 7 of 8 with 17 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. And Jonquel, 14 and 10. Like, let me tell you something, man. The way that the WNBA players shoot is absolutely insane. Michaela Timpson with 3 points on 1 of 2 shooting. Aaliyah Boston, 7 of 14. Kelsey Mitchell, 10 of 13. That is insane. Lexi Hull, 2 of 2. Caitlin Clark, 7 of 15 with 22 points. And then you got Monique Billings, 3 of 5 with 10. And Sophie Cunningham, 3 of 4 from 3. With 9 points, man. Like I said, the way that this goes and the way that it's going, I fully expect. Let's see, 16-point lead, 6 to go in the fourth. If New York is going to win this game, New York is going to have to get it going right now. They can't wait. They're gonna have to get it going right now and really push. And the only way that I really feel like they're going to be able to do it is they're going to have to use their 2 bigs. You're going to have to use Jonquel Jones and Breanna Stewart and try to get them to, do something on the perimeter. Right now, Jonquel Jones is 3 or 4 from 3. You got to respect her on the perimeter. We know Stewie can get it going at any time. Let me see what Jonquel Jones normally shoots from 3. Let's see. Let's come up with a strategy. So this game, she's shooting 75%. Jesus Christ. Hey, bro, she shoots 38% from 3 for her career. You cannot leave Jonquel Jones alone. So, all right, we know that. We see that. Now we got Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart, 33% for this game. 27% for this season. You might be able to leave her a little bit, but 34 for her career. She can get going at any time. But that's the big difference it appears to be in this game. 9 of 27 versus 14 to 22 from 3. The 3 ball is the big difference in this game. Hey, you gotta love it, man. Let me see if I can hit that right there. Hit that, get up out of there. All right, here we go. Caitlin Clark gives the ball up. We're coming down court. She is being defended by. Oh, let's get back to the game, Cass. Okay, Lexi, bad pick by Michaela Timpson. I knew they were going to call that. She was being defended by Rebecca Allen on that one. That's 4 on Michaela Timpson, man. I don't want to see KK go out of the game. We need her in the game. But Sabrina hit that screen really hard, and obviously she failed. Right now, Jonquel Jones on the perimeter, down low, and you got KK. KK is doing a great job on Stewie tonight. She is doing a fantastic, good screen. Caitlin Clark in the open court. You know she's going to find something. She finds Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell looking around. Michaela Timpson, and fouled by Rebecca Allen by Ashley A down low. Hey, mouse in the house, baby. Mouse in the house. Right, so if you are, I like what the New York, okay, and Kelsey Mitchell turns it over. Here comes Stewie. Stewie looking around. She's attacking Caitlin and kicks it out. Rebecca Allen, and she missed that. Rebound by AB. Caitlin Clark gives it back to AB to bring up the court. All right, here we are. AB attacking. Oh, my God, what a push-off. Tray ball. Bang! Big shot by Kelsey Mitchell. And now she's going to pick up. Now she's picking up. Kelsey Mitchell is hooping right now. Right now, Michaela Timpson. Michaela Timpson is doing a great job on Stewie, but Stewie got the rebound and was able to put it back. Sophie Cunningham coming up court, bringing it up. AB up top in the fake triangle. AB right now dribbling, flotation device. Michaela Timpson tries to put back, and she's fouled in the air in the act of shooting, and so she will go to the line. I wonder. Let me see. Let's hit that right there. Let me hit mask on. There we go. I ain't doing that, bro. Hold on. I gotta get up out of there. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. They ain't finna nuke me. I'm gonna tell you that right now, boy. They not about to nuke me. I don't see, like you said, other people getting knocked off. We're not doing that. So I don't know if this is a long shot, but Aaliyah Boston is turning into Marc Gasol prototype or Sam Perkins. I would say more Pau Gasol or Sam Perkins. I would say more Pau Gasol or Sam Perkins. And the reason that I would say that is because Marc didn't really shoot threes like that, but Pau did. And you know, Marc was more inside and just defensive. Not being a hater, but can I say that even though we know A'ja Wilson is the best player in the league and has all the accolades to prove it, but Kelsey Mitchell may be more impressed. Yeah, because she's smaller. I would definitely agree with you on that. Kelsey Mitchell is definitely more impressive. Caitlin Clark is dribbling. They are up 19 points. Monique Billings with a midi, and she misses. Caitlin Clark with the pass. Takes the handoff, and Monique down low. Great pass. Like I said, bro, the way that Caitlin Clark is used, like this is something that I wanted to see her do all the time. People are always saying, you know, they doubling her, they're tripling her. We don't care about that. What we want to see you do, Caitlin, is take that make the early pass, but hey, shoe with the block inside on Monique. And here comes Sabrina Ionescu. She kicks it to Shoe. Shoe kicks it to Fotu. And she hits a three. And the Indiana Fever are right now down 16 points with 4 minutes to go. Monique Billings bringing it up. Kelsey Missile. Here we go. There's a screen. She's going to use Shoe. Shoe ain't got a chance. But Shoe ain't got a chance. Sabrina Ionescu bringing it back down court. Little crossover. She's being defended. Oh, my God. Blocked by Michaela Timpson. No, was that blocked? Blocked by Timpson. I think they should have called a foul on that. But, hey, it is what it is, bro. I'm going to let y'all be the judge on that one, bro. Like I said, I'm not trying these people no more, bro. Like, they done knocked off. Like y'all said, they done started knocking people off. I can't do it. You said how many other streams that they done, bro? I'm not about to do it. Psych. And I ain't even monetizing nothing yet, so I can't even really do nothing. We said that's why I respect Allen. Exactly, because he was smaller and he did more with less. I'm an Iowa fan, and I was born and raised in Iowa. Went to the University of Iowa. I went to the University of South Carolina. That's why I love AB and A'ja, because that's where I went to school. So I got ties with both. All right, here we go. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Caitlin Clark is inbounding the ball. They showing me Tyrese Halliburton right now. I do not. Hey, Tyrese.
We do not care.
All right, here we go. Kelsey Mitchell coming in. Here we go. Caitlin Clark driving inside. Kicks it out to Kelsey. Sophie Cunningham is an absolute flamethrower tonight with another three from the corner. And she puts them back up. 17 points. Here we go. Shoe driving to the rim and shoots the ball, shoots it over Monique Billings. Monique, it ain't nothing you can do about that, baby. It's nothing you can do about that. Stephanie White takes a timeout. The Indiana Fever have gone over 100 points yet again. Monique Billings with the pass out to Sophie Cunningham for the tray ball and the bucket. Yeah, I agree. It's more of a sign of respect for her game, because you gotta think, somebody like Kelsey Mitchell is so fast. It's just like AI. You can't stay in front of her. But at the same time, it's going to be hard for her to play defense. But her tenacity on defense, like she really, really tries on defense. Some people don't even try on defense, dog. But she really tries on defense. So it's like you just have to look at it like you got to look at it like, you know. It is what it is. I love to see people. I love to see people. I love seeing undersized guards get buckets, man. That's what I'm really trying to say. I like seeing undersized guards get buckets. That's why we used to love seeing Chuck play, man. He was such a good player. You couldn't stay in front of him. You knew he was going to the rim, and there was absolutely nothing that you could do about it. There was nothing that you could do about it when Chuck was going to the rim, bro. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's see what we get. Let's reset this thing real quick. Box score. Breanna Stewart, 19 points. Jonquel Jones shooting a blistering 75% from three, 14 points. Rebecca Allen, 3 of 5 from three with 11 points. Sabrina Ionescu, 1 of 5 from three. That's the only thing. 1 of 5 from three, you're shooting terrible. 2 of 5 from three, you're the best to ever do it. Like, it's crazy how that works out. But anyway, Sabrina Ionescu, 19 points. Aaliyah Boston, 19 points on 7 of 15 shooting, 3 of 5 from three. Kelsey Mitchell with 28 on 11 of 15 shooting. Bro, I know every time they see Kelsey Mitchell touch that ball, they like 4 from three. Kelsey Mitchell is hooping tonight. Lexi Hull, 5 points. Caitlin Clark, 22 points on 7 of 15 shooting, 4 of 8 from three, 10 assists, 3 rebounds, just 4 turnovers tonight and 1 steal. Hey, almost assist to turn. If she can get 2 more assists, that'll give her an assist to turnover ratio of 3, and that's what you like to see. Monique Billings with 12 points and Sophie Cunningham with 12 points. I don't care about Michaela Timpson's stat line because she drew the unfavorable assignment of guarding Stewie, and she did a good job on Stewie, even though Stewie, Fatha. I can't say her name, bro. What is her name? Fota? Johannes for 3. Hey, Caitlin Clark with another rebound, looking to come up the court. 2 assists, being defended by Gardner. Lay! That's on the floor right there. They're not going to call it. You're not getting that one right there. She's on the floor with that one. You know who else people forget, never watch, never talked about? Spud. Yeah, I'm from Atlanta, so I watched Spud Webb his whole career almost, bro. Hey, Spud was tough. And they've taken with what are they up? 15 points with 2.5 minutes. CC's gonna sit down, and Kelsey Mitchell's gonna sit down, and you know, they're just gonna sit them down right now. All the starters are out of the game. I don't care what. If anybody tells me that Michaela Timpson didn't play a good game tonight, I'm going to assume that you don't know f***ing basketball, because she defended the daylights out of Stewie. She played a heck of a game. If you were to ask me who the player of the game is tonight, I'm going to tell you Michaela Timpson, because Michaela Timpson drew the unfavorable assignment of defending Breanna Stewart and did a fantastic job, even though Stewie is how tall? How tall is Stewie? Stewie 6'4". I think Timpson is 6'2". Yeah, Timpson, KK 6'2". Hey, here's Johannes with the layup, and here we are. 2 minutes left. Ty Harris with the ball. But like I said, if anybody tell me KK didn't play good tonight, I'm not listening to that, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. All right, here we are. Raven Johnson in the game. Pass it down to Monique Billings. Monique Billings floats it and misses it. Shoe with the rebound. And here comes pass to Garner, and she loses it. Little dribbling it down the court. What we looking? Hit Lexi Ho. Lexi Ho trying to, just trying to get some buckets. Oh, sorry. Hines Allen inside. I really like what they did. I like what Indiana did. They were shooting the three ball well. We knew that in the second half, New York was going to try to use their size mismatch to go inside. They did try to do it, but KK just wasn't having it. KK did an excellent job on Stewie tonight. It just is what it is. She did an excellent job on Stewie tonight. Like I know we're gonna hear that Stewie had how many points? 17? Stewie had 19 points. But she had 19 points on 21 shots. Can't get mad at that. And Mercedes Russell is in the game, ladies and gents. Mercedes Russell is entering the game with 50 seconds left. Here comes Ty Harris rolling to the rim. Can we get Mercedes Russell? Hines Allen for three. No good. It's all good, Mercedes. I thought we might see more Mercedes tonight just because of the size advantage that the New York Liberty has. Where they got Shoe, they got Jonquel Jones, and they have Big Shot. And they got Jonquel Jones, and they got Stewie. Oh, dang, it just went. Bro, I'm trying to watch the game, Cash. Y'all boys trying to get me knocked off. Raven Johnson inside. Hines Allen with a bucket. 16 seconds to go. Garner with the rebound. And we can go to the box score. We can't go to that. The game is over, but for me, it's 6 seconds left, man. Are we gonna get to some of the highlights? Let's see if we can get to some of the highlights right here. Let's see. We're going to have to go back. And then you got to refresh this one. And then the game, it's still got the game going on. So we can't really see the highlights right now. But let's see what they got. Yep, this is the second quarter, not the second half. So they don't have the second half highlights up just yet. But we know the Indiana Fever got some highlights up right now. So let's see what we got. We're going to check out a couple of highlights on them right now. So, again, we still have Kelsey Mitchell moving into fourth all-time in franchise history in steals. So, she's fourth all-time franchise history. 28 points on 4-4 from three. Let's check this out right here. Oh, Lord. But we can't see nothing. Why we can't see nothing? All right, here we go. There we go. Kelsey Mitchell and shot, bang. Big shot right there by Kelsey Mitchell on that one. You gotta love that. That is a very, very good shot. Let me see. Let's go to Indiana Fever. Let's refresh the page and let's see if we can get any more highlights. If we can't, it might be just time for us to get out of here and do the video. Here's one by Sophie Cunningham. Shot by Sophie Cunningham. Coming off the screen. Monique kicks out to Sophie. Trays up. Splash down. Big shot from the corner by Sophie Cunningham. I think she had, 3 big threes tonight, if I ain't mistaken. Another 100 points right there. The score was 102? Let me make sure. Okay, we got that locked off. All right, here we are. So, here's another one. 3s on 3s tonight. Another shot from AB. Bang. Like, bro, the way that they played tonight was absolutely incredible. I know that New York didn't play the best let me get the right one. New York didn't play the best defense tonight. But here we are. This is where we are right here. The New York Liberty. I want to say, let's go to the score. Here we go. The Indiana Fever, I don't know what they shot from three, but it was a ridiculous percentage. New York Liberty shot 31% from three, 64% from three. Well, I told y'all they weren't going to shoot 78% from three the entire game. So we already knew that. We knew that they were not going to shoot 78% from three the entire game, but they did shoot 64%. And I think that is the biggest, that's going to be our, that's going to be the biggest discrepancy right there is the 3-point shot. Let's go over here to the real stats. All right, 84% from the free throw line. They shot more free throws. That's all good. But this is where the game was won right here. Field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. And I'm just going to keep it a stack with you. I thought Michaela Timpson played an incredible game tonight. I know people don't care about defense. I care about defense. It's one of the things that I look to first. So when I talk about somebody playing a great game, a complete game, that's what I look for. And I think she did a great job on Breanna Stewart tonight, even though nobody else is going to say that. You're probably not going to hear nobody else say it at all. The rebounding battle, oh, man, Jesus, bro. They destroyed. Indiana got destroyed. But they ain't missed many shots, though. Like, they missed way more shots. They got 13 offensive rebounds. That's where the real difference is. 13 offensive rebounds is insane. 4 blocks by the Indiana Fever, 5 blocks by the Liberty. Steals was dead even. Turnovers was dead even. Pretty much they had 2 more turnovers. But just looking at it objectively, this is where the discrepancy was. They shot 30% from three, which is respectable most games, but 16 threes hit on 64% shooting, that is absolutely insane. Like we said, Kelsey Mitchell, 28 points on 11 of 16, 4 for 4 from three. Sophie Cunningham, 12 points, 4 of 5 shooting, 4 of 5 from three, really making every shot. Hey, hit that like button for me. Caitlin Clark, double deuce with a double deuce, 7 of 15 from the field, 4 of 8 from three, and then and 10 assists. And there's not really any room for her to have many more assists than what she have, because Jesus, they shot the daylights out of the basketball. Because I know a lot of people always be saying that they have to if people hit more layups or they didn't fumble the ball out of bounds, bro, it just is what it is. That's part of the game. That's part of basketball. You might throw a pass that I'm not ready for, and Caitlin throws a lot of passes that people are not ready for, but hey, she kept it under 6, so the average is going down, and that's just how it goes. There's no excuses for the New York Liberty to get blown out by the Indiana Fever on the road like this twice. It's not, but sometimes teams just match up well. That's really what it is. Sometimes teams just match up with you well, and even though you shouldn't lose to them, you just end up losing to them because it's a matchup problem. Tonight, I'm telling you, if anybody watching the game tonight, they should be able to see that the difference in this game was the fact that Michaela Timpson did a fantastic job on Stewie. That's it. That was the main difference. She scored 19 points, but she did it on 21 shots. So the efficiency wasn't there. She made 8 field goals, 1 of 5 from three. Michaela Timpson did a fantastic job on her. Jonquel Jones played a great game, very efficient, but she had AB on her. I thought that this was the matchup that was going to hurt them the most, was Stewie versus Michaela versus KK, but she did a great job, man. She stood up, she took it on the chest, answered the call, and she did a great job. If KK don't stand up and do that, like she hits like 8 of 21 is just like, if she shoots 50%, right? She hits 3 more shots, and that's a whole different game. She hits 3 more shots, that's 9 points, right? Let's say she hits 3 more threes, or she hits 3 more shots. Let's say what, 6 more points. Or 8 points. Let's say 8 points. Then you just down 6. Anything can happen with 6 minutes. But Michaela Timpson kept Stewie off balance and kept her from really ever really getting settled. And I just think that was the difference in the game, because Jonquel Jones puts you in a spot like she shot 75% from three tonight. Excuse me. So that puts you in a position where you cannot just play off of her. You can't do it. You got to play her. So now AB got to come out of the paint. And just like what I said, they should have done in the second half. AB's going to have to, they're going to have to use their size and try to attack the Fever's lack of size on the interior. And they tried to do it. In the beginning, they pulled KK out and they pulled AB out. Sabrina Ionescu, quick backdoor cut. And then they got on a little run. Stephanie White calls timeout. And then it felt like KK got her bearings. And she was like, okay, I'm ready to play this second half and play as good a defense as you can be expected to play on somebody the caliber of Stewie. Because Stewie tough. I don't think nobody is taking that away from her. If you can hold Stewie to 8 of 21 shooting, I think that you have done your job. What does Breanna Stewart average? She averaged 21 points. If you can make somebody, she's 2 points shy of her average. So you held her under her average, and she shot under 50%. That, for all intents and purposes, that's a shutdown. Under that average, under 50%. That's a lot of people would call that a shutdown. Obviously, it was a very good game, but I thought Michaela Timpson played an incredible game. And the stat sheet is not gonna show how well she played, but I'm gonna give her flowers here and in the video. Like, look, she only had 3 points. She shot 50%. She had 7 rebounds, 3 turnovers, cool. But I don't care about any of that, because the shots, there's not a difficult shots stat in the game of basketball. And because there's not a difficult shot stats, made her take a difficult shot, it's just not going to show up on paper. See, game four, the New York Liberty are going to get the playback, get payback on Indiana. I believe that they definitely probably are. I say you are right. Teams just match up statistically. That's the same in boxing. Exactly. Styles make fights. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So with this one, the matchup really favors New York, but New York but not when you shooting 78% from 3 in the first half, and then also not when somebody that you're not expecting to score, like Michaela Timpson, you're not expecting her to score. So when she does this good of a defensive job on Stewie, that throws everything off. Like Stewie easily scores 25. I mean, 2 more shots, 2 more free throws. Like, come on, man. That's 25 points right there. She hits 1 more 3. Like, if she just shoots her average from 3, right? Like hits 1 more 3 and then 2 more layups. Boom. But she had her missing layups, and I feel like she had her frustrated a little bit or what have you. So it just is what it is. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Like, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. We dropping this type heat every day of the week. I wanted to show more of the replays and stuff, but bro, they was like they started sending me a message in the thing saying that we detected that you may be using somebody else's stuff, and I was like, I'm not going for that. I will give y'all a good analysis. We can look at the replays. Let me see if I can get these highlights real quick, because sometimes they'll go ahead and put them up, and then sometimes they won't. This time we got them. All right, here we go. Boom. So second half, I don't think they're going to show us anything defensive. Okay, second half, here we go. That's second quarter. Okay, all right, boom, here we go. So third quarter, here we go. This is exactly what I said was going to happen. Third quarter, exactly what I said was going to happen. Stewie on the perimeter, Jonquel Jones in the corner, and Sabrina Ionescu. You're using the fact, look, Jonquel there, and they're gonna try to get buckets inside. They attacked inside immediately. That's exactly what they did. Sabrina Bro, I hate that it did that. It went back. All right, here we go. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey missile, goes to the rim, layup. Oh, we already saw that one. Okay, we got to go to the third quarter. Here we go. Sabrina Ionescu misses that shot. Stewie kicks it back. Look, nobody's inside. Layup, and Jonquel Jones with the foul. Gets fouls. Cool. Here we go right here. Ionescu, dribble. Look at what's going on. Exactly what I told you is going to happen is what's going on. They're gonna look. Stewie's here. Drive. You got to go out with Stewie, but regardless of how many points she got or whatever, you got to go out there with Stewie. It doesn't matter. Pivot. AB can't leave Jonquel. Bucket. I said if I were them, that's exactly what I would have done. I would have attacked the inside, attack Indiana's interior, and that's exactly what they did. But then here comes Caitlin Clark, driving, hezzy. Oh my God, that was the nastiest step back. Pull up, drank over two of them, but two-piece. Let's go backwards. No! All right, here we go. Caitlin Clark. Don't let her get downhill. If you allow Caitlin Clark to get downhill, you're already in trouble. It just is what it is. Boom. Now look, you're on your heels, crossover, step back, both of them jump. It doesn't matter. Two-piece. All right, next. Here comes Stewie. Look at KK. KK playing defense, going under the screen. Look at the switch. The hezzy. Ain't nothing you can do about that. That was just a smooth ass move by Stewie. I'm sorry. Look at this. The double cross. 1, 2. Hey! Ain't nothing you can do about that, KK. You try hard, baby. Ain't nothing you can do about that. There's literally nothing you can do about that. Like at the end of the day, a skilled player is gonna be a skilled player. Here come Kelsey Missile. Pull up, drank. Hey, listen. There's Kelsey Missile coming down court. There's a steal right here, Monique Billings, and here comes the missile. Kicks it ahead to Ty Harris. Ty kicks it out, and Missile lay and one. Like I said, once that was to stave off the run that they had, because at that point in time they had cut it. All right, here we go. Kicks it to the corner. Not Lexi. I'm sorry. Sophie Cunningham from the corner. Trays up. Splash down. Big shot by Sophie Cunningham. Here we go yet again. Stewie on the perimeter. Like I said, on their offense, this is what it was. They wanted to, look at this. You see how vacant that paint is? Because Jonquel is somewhere out here. Stewie is here. You got to defend her. And look, easy back door. Look, Jonquel is out here. She's shooting 75%. You got to play her. And there we go. Boom. It's really academic. This is exactly what I said that they should do and that's exactly what they did. Let me see. The sad part is the entire game. The entire game is ESPN. How can a channel and their announcer call a game with 100% pro fever? Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. They be doing that. Why does commentary being biased have anything to do? I don't think, bro. Everybody let me tell y'all why ESPN like in the Indiana Fever and they're gonna be pro Fever. It just is what it is. It's just like when people be pro LeBron. Dollars in pockets means a lot. And the Indiana Fever puts dollars in pockets for a league that really it wasn't a whole lot of dollars in pockets. Just is what it is. Like I believe in my heart of hearts that that's what it is. They love them. All right, here we go yet again. Michaela Timpson passing to Caitlin Clark. Like I said, she's coming off the dribble, coming off the catch, already in front of her person. Boom. Easy bucket by Monique. But this is what I like right here. Look, Caitlin Clark, give it up, get it back. You're already ahead of your person. Now she's playing catch up. Double screen, so that's a staggered screen. Head of steam. And look, draws both players, hits Monique down low, big bucket. Gotta love it. And right there, they were only up 7. They was up 17 points right there, put them up 19. Here we go once again. Shoot from the top, no good. Rebound. And this was the end of the game. This is garbage time. It didn't matter. None of that stuff right there matters, bro. But like I said, I just think that what we got to do, a lot that has to happen. I understood what they needed to do to come back. They tried. They just didn't hit their shots. That's all it was. The New York Liberty just didn't hit their shots, and I think Michaela Timpson had a lot to say about that. I don't want her to be undersold. She will be in my thumbnail today, and I think she did a fantastic job on Stewie. That just is what it is. But y'all hit that like button. Let me see. Denying, no matter what you hate her or love her. Caitlin equals dollars. I think that people recognize where their paycheck comes from and where the majority of their paycheck comes from, and that the WNBA was here for 30 years. And it just became profitable this year because of players like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark bringing a lot of eyes to it. And now everybody can get paid what they're worth, what they're owed. AB making $1.4 million, $1.5 million. Aja Wilson making $1.4 million. Both went to the University of South Carolina, just like your boy. But I ain't got bread like them. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, I be looking at my check sometimes. I'm like, hey, I wish I did though, man. But y'all let me know. But yeah, I think it's delusional when people don't want, like, you just got to listen. You can appreciate Caitlin Clark without glazing. But tonight I will be glazing KK because she did the dang on thing. She did her job. I love the way that she defended Stewie. We can argue that Stewie just missed some shots by herself. We can argue whatever we want to. But all I know is KK was there and Stewie wasn't making shots, and she was just making it very difficult for her. And that's all you can be asked to do on a very good player. Don't let them beat you. Make them beat you. And don't beat yourself. Just make them beat you. But hey, man, y'all, if y'all could hit that like button for me, you can become a member, all that good stuff, man. I really appreciate y'all rocking out with your boy tonight. We're going to be doing this again tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see who plays tomorrow. Tomorrow we got the Toronto Tempo. But we will be back tomorrow at 10 p.m. We will be calling the Minnesota Lynx and the Portland Fire game. Man, I'm old, man, so I keep thinking the MLS. Anytime I see Chicago, I'll be want to call them the Chicago Fire. But you know, it is what it is, man. Let me see. The Indiana Fever can enjoy these two lucky blowout wins to an injured New York team. You got to though. Like, if you the thing is this: if you lose to a team, right? If you lose to them, then what does that say? You lost to an injured team, and they're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna mean a lot. So you gotta beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. As a New York Liberty fan, all I know is that Indiana Fever would never blow out a fully. I don't disagree with that, because you can see like let's I can't see your name, Mr. Goat. We both saw what the New York Liberty wanted to do to the Indiana Fever second half. We saw it was working. We saw them come out and score like 10 unanswered or something. They cut it down to they cut the lead to single digits at one point in time. So we know what they wanted to do. We understand that. So a fully healthy team, I don't doubt it for a second. A fully healthy team, they would have attacked inside. They would have had a third person to attack inside. As it stands, they just didn't have that. And Stewie just wasn't making her shots. Like, if we just call a spade, bro, we just got to call it. It is what it is. Stewie wasn't making her shots, but I think Michaela Timpson had something to say about that. Had something to do with that. But yeah, a fully healthy Liberty team, probably would have been closer. Probably still, you can still beat them though, but probably would have been a closer game. Maybe. I can't take everything away from. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We dropping this type heat every day of the week. I appreciate y'all rocking out with your boy. I got to get up out of here. I will holler at y'all next time. I'm about to drop this video, so I'm going to holler at y'all next time too. Make sure y'all tap into that video I'm about to drop. Let me see, but the New York Liberty did not show up in this game. Clearly they were They were not. See, I would say that, but if we're being fair, the Fever shot 60 what percent from three tonight, bro. Like, that was the difference. But they shot 64% from three, dog. Like, that's the difference in the game. So everything else was really even. More rebounds on their side. Let me show you real quick. More rebounds. Field goal percentage was higher, but that's not that much higher. This was it. They just hit threes. If they don't hit their threes, and Brianna and Stewie hits one or two more threes, it's a whole different game. But that's just what it is. Like, nobody's gonna shoot 64% from three every game. So I think that that's just what it is. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I can't downplay the shooting because they shot incredible. That's why I said what I said. I hate that excuse. People show up every game. They just simply they shot. That was the difference in the game. They hit hella shots, bro. They hit a lot. You're not going to shoot 64% from three every game, and you needed all 64% of it tonight. Because, and like I said, at one point, I think they cut it to single digits. They had cut it to 9, and they were able to keep it going. So, but let me know what y'all think, man. Hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let me see how many likes we got, bro. I can't even tell how many likes we got. We got 28 likes. Hey, it is what it is. I can't even get mad. That 28 is more than what I normally get. So, hey, I just hope that they don't, bro, why they got this thing? The category is entertainment. The category is supposed to be spurts. It's supposed to be spurts. All right, there we go. We got the category right now. It's on spurts. That's probably why nobody was really coming in here. But, yeah. Fever played good, no excuses. Right. They played very well. They shot an unrealistic percentage. That's what it is. And Michaela Timpson played out of her mind defensively. That's the game. That's it. All right, though. But I'm going to catch y'all, man. Love each and every last one of y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all next time. Peace.